Hello and welcome back to another episode of World of Warcraft Hardcore. My name is Syken and today we'll continue our adventure with Psychic Shops, the Shaman, on the official servers Stitches, still official World of Warcraft Hardcore servers. So we are almost level 49. I've done a bit behind the scenes, just want to allow you to catch up. So there were a lot of quests that were just loose ends. We had a few in Duskwallow Marsh, where we needed to kill dragons of Onyxia, dragon servants of Onyxia rather. We had a few that were leading us into the hinterlands, or remainder of hinterlands. We had a couple of Swamp of Sorrow ones to trade in, and just a lot of flying around really. So I did all of that, bought also the 48 talents, and then quested a little bit in Feralis. There wasn't that much interesting, more of the same, killing of Yetis, killing of ogres, and that was basically it. So in short, by the way, I still have the Feralis beacon. Should remember that we need to do this escort quest. We're going back to Feralis at some point. Anyways, we're now at the middle of Tanaris, where we can now start questing again. I got all of the quests. Oh, and one last thing before I forget it. And I also used my time to basically pick up all of the hinterlands quests that we haven't done the last time that we have been there. One from Booty Bay, which is called Whiskey Slim Lost Grog. So that's an easy way of getting a little bit more experience. Then we did do a couple of Stranglethorn quests actually to get Cortello's Riddle. Progressed it all the way to the hinterlands stage. Then we had a quest from Under City where we now needed to get Venom Sex, and on top of it finally got the Feralis quest for Lines of Communication. Lines of Communication is actually also Under City, but the Feralis quest is the Message to the Wild Hammers, which funnily enough both happens in the same location, so we can do two quests at once. So in short, we have a whole bunch of quests that we can do in the hinterlands. I really want to do it. So the plan is we are going to do Tanaris until 49, and tomorrow is going to be hinterlands day. We have loosely agreed within the guild that we wanted to do the hinterlands elite quests as well, and those would be great because they do have fantastic caster gear that we could simply use. So if things play out correctly, we could actually do a lot of hinterlands within this end or the next episode. On top of it, I was trying to get another Zul'Farrak group together. It didn't work out for various reasons, so that unfortunately is a no-show. And I also missed on a run in Maraudon, a quest run, which would have been super good because a lot of quests there. It means I could have gotten a lot of experience. We are in the perfect leveling zone for Maraudon quest runs. We just would need to find the proper team, including a good tank. So those are our options that we do have available. Once we hit level 50, 51, there's also Blasted Lens, of course, with the farming for the materials. I want to at least do the quest that gives us the materials for the stamina, because we won't be able to use Sansas, and if we're ever going raiding, then I want to be a tanky guy, meaning 250 extra hit points should be the absolute minimum. And yeah, that's really it at the moment. So now it's a matter of just getting things down here. And we're doing 2 quests at once. Number 1, we need to kill a lot of these guys, ogres, and you already know how I feel about killing ogres. As always, they are very good enemies, easy to kill, good experience. I could just grind this compound for a while. And secondly, we're picking up parts in the desert here. Gazradian ornaments. Once we're done with the ornaments here, let's go over here and kill the remaining ogres, and then we should be good to go. Anything else that has happened? No, I think not. I mean, one thing has happened. These here were hens that we have found. 37 healing is fantastic for our healing gear. And if we're putting all of our healing gear up, I think we should be already north of 100 healing power, which is great. Love to see that. So if we ever do a dungeon, that would be really, really helpful. I will say, in terms of dungeons, I'm kind of at that edge or brink of almost being level 50. And there is a bit of or a part of me that doesn't want to just do more difficult dungeons prior to level 50, because at level 50 we have access to petrification potions, and that would make our dungeon experience substantially safer. Just having level 50 access by itself for a oh shit button would be so good. Good, almost done here. Just need a few more kills. Not even the ogres anymore. I think the only thing that we need is enforcers, yeah. Good. So let me fast forward this compound and move to the other ogre compound. And we're at the other compound. Let's just get people, get all of the ogres down, and kill the ogre boss as well. Lots of enforcers here. Fantastic. Very nice. We're already going to get almost all of the enforcers, and then that is pretty much it, right? Right. Okay, so that would be good. Then I think we're going to get the insect parts. That should be our next stop. And then we're going to do that Thuristal valley down there. Kill speed is still very good. Even if we're out of mana, we're still dealing quite a bit of damage. Cool. Let's go. Let's see how strong that boss is. First we're clearing the entrance, just don't want any ads. Crit 4. Yeah, this guy is dead before he even arrives. Holy. Yeah, I potentially have utilized the Strength of Earth totem. Just having, like, what? An extra 40 strength. That's massive in terms of DPS increase. Good. He does have Enrage, Cleave, Mortal Strike. Yeah, we simply don't want it to even drop low. At least he doesn't have Execute. Good. Let's see how much of a chance the boss stands. Well, the answer is not too much. He almost went down immediately as well. Ah, come on. Accidentally fat fingered a potion. Good. We need the last few enforcers and then we're done here. 4 more enforcers. Good, there's another one over here, so we already got 2. Well, good enough, I suppose. Alright, let's get these guys down one by one. Look at that burst damage. Yeah, front damage is just so crazy.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
With enough distance, you can one-shot them. Two more enforcers can't be that difficult. Alright, last kill, and then we're done with the ogres for now. Oh, the damage, man. Unreal. Very good. Insect parts next. Let's just get those one out of the way, and then down here we can get 2 quests done at once. Plus, on top of it, get an escort quest. We're going to use the escort quest in order to hand in Gastiridian and then end up right over there. Okay, gotta see how how difficult these spawners are going to be. Not that much actually. And the wasps, I think, are reasonably okay as well. All they do have is a little bit of poison and we can cleanse that. So maybe we're actually not too bad against the hive here. And we're lucky with the drops, man. Alrighty, time for another kill. Let's see, are we going 5 for 5 with the drops? That would be insane. No, we're not. Okay, well, no point in recording all of the fights then. I'll just fast forward. This is basically just killing a lot of the bugs, and then we can finally go to the fun part, which is the south. Good, so we skipped a little bit ahead. I killed all of the elementals down there. Yeah, it was nice. Not necessarily the most exciting kill quest, but it was nice, and I managed to get through all of the desert without pulling a single enemy, until the point, of course, when I started to record, and things are popping up again. So we found Toga, or Tuga, who's missing his fiancée. We're also done with that little quest there. Fantastic. So our idea will be move up, move all the way here, trade all of those quests in, and profit. And that's really it, more or less. We are very, very close to level 49. I definitely would want to reach that before going to the hinterlands, because hinterlands, the elite quests, some of the enemies are 51. So having a character on 49 will be super, super helpful. Also 49 is a good level for actually doing a Maraudon quest run, if I could score that. But yeah, generally speaking, I would rather prefer to first of all do hinterlands. I have so many quests now unlocked, and it's an interesting area that I didn't quest through intensively enough in the last playthrough, so I want to rectify that and do the hinterlands a little bit more intense this time. As we're going through all of the hinterlands, the elite quests there will help us to get not only a lot of experience but also awesome loot. And then finally, when things are done, we might even be close to level 50. That means petrification potion, and it opens up Maraudon, and on top of that the sunken temple, which we will have a class quest, and I want to make sure that we can take that. Servers are going to shut down in a few minutes, so we rather make sure that things are finishing here. So let's get Toga in position, trade in all of the quests, and then we're done for today. Good. Case in point, Toga, please come here. I want you to meet your spouse. There we go. Cool. Turtles are happy again, and maybe they produce a couple of baby turtles. We do have a few items here, 14 and 14. That's a slight overall upgrade, but I think I rather prefer my bracer currently. We are reducing the cost for totems. Can reduce that by up to 10%, and then totemic focus and nature's guidance will be huge upgrades. Also want to have tidal mastery for 5% more crit on all spells. And I think maybe healing grace 1 point, just to reduce the threat of the spells a little bit more. Alright, let's trade in.
Be good.
Good. We traded in all of the quests. Look at that. Almost 15% in. That is huge.
Yo! Hurry back!
Gotta take that quest, which is down here. Not too simple, but I think we can do it on 49. And if I'm not mistaken, we got the secret ingredients. Is that another hinterland quest? Yes, it is. Very good. Got yet another hinterlands quest. Man, we are stacked with hinterlands quests. The game quasi wants us to do it. Anyways, servers going down. With that, our session here needs to take a break. I'll be coming back right when the servers are back up. And then we're just going to continue the run. See you in a bit.